I think it's special because of the people here. I think there's a real understanding of food here. I think the fact that there's so many people connected to farming, that they understand how important it is to support farmers and the producers.
They're making it a viable area for people to move into, including other businesses other than food. But food around here, yes, there are new outlets. They're looking towards the gluten-frees, the vegetarians, as well as good home cooking. The area is alive, it's growing again. Leitrim Council and Tourism is making efforts to expand tourism in this area, which is a bonus for everything, whether it be food, local businesses, whatever.
There's a great history of food in Drumshanbo back to the Lair Jam factory. Now you have that converted to a food hub where there's several very successful food businesses and lovely people. Sometimes one of those producers might be short a bag of flour, they can come up here. So we're all working together and we all have the same aim. We're in Leitrim, it's not very well known and some people don't even know where it is, and yet we're punching above our weight in terms of food. I mean, there's now a distillery and a brewery open here. It's really becoming on the map.
The old metal is working in Leitrim and certainly works here in the food hub and in the town, certainly the support we've got. So all of those combined, plus the amazing ingredients and the skills, makes for a great place to do business, but also a great place to create some very interesting brands.
Leitrim over the last few years, I suppose going back to the Laird business, the jam factory here in this area, there's a history of food making, and there's a lot of entrepreneurs both in the food and also in arts and crafts, and there's a lot of activity around it.
People is very united in Leitrim, and what they do well, I think, you know, and everybody has their own little boxes when they go into the shops and they don't be fighting over them or anything else, you know.
The food hub is a community project that started about 10 years ago. Things have really come together here in the last 12 to 18 months, and I'm delighted to say that we're fully occupied. We have 8 companies here employing 55 people with further potential for growth over the next number of years.
The fact that we had Fergal and the knowledge base here of who the local tradespeople were that we needed to help us put the brew house in place was just invaluable. All our colleagues here that are working in their own businesses are coming across the same challenges that we all have, you know, so it's great to be able to have the chat with each other and kind of like reassure each other and give each other a bit of direction and support.
From my point of view, a very good base for me. But it's more important when you see companies who have come in, got established and are now operating at the food hub, and that gives me great pleasure to come up here every day and see all of the traffic that's around the place and all of the companies doing very well.
We see real potential for food tourism. We were featured on Nationwide, and that triggered a huge response. People wanting to visit and see what we do and come and see how the food is made. If you'll pardon the pun, there's a real hunger out there among people to experience that. It's almost like the lost skills of rural Ireland.